We're going to talk about the topics and then get off topic. I'm Skylar.
And I'm Riley.
And this is Long for Desire. We're about expressing ourselves and being blunt about life, but we're not always serious. It's good to remember to relax and laugh. Since this is the first episode to this new show, I'm going to explain what we'll be doing here exactly, and that is discussing trials of life, any moment really, happy, sad, good, or bad. However, everybody longs for success and dreams big, but also things aren't always promised for us. So stay positive. It's better to have a dream and not accomplish it at all than to not have a dream in general. Shining a light on the dark is what we do here. Then free talk and joke at the end. And just let loose. See you there. So typically on this show, what we'll be doing is we'll be having 3 topics that we would be talking about during the show. And then after we're done discussing what those topics were and answering them, and talking, we would free talk, which just messing around and relaxing. Like I said, it's good to relax and laugh. Alright, well, let's get into it. Topic 1 is dreams. Topic 2 is trying something and it isn't really what you expected. Topic 3, how you feel about life in a way. So, let's get into that. So, pretty much what I'm going to say in a way is like, I did things because I wanted to be a part of something and feel proud. Like, I don't suck at all. It's because of self-doubt and looking for acceptance. Like, I tried drawing, singing, instruments, writing, and not only trying, I wanted to be an actor, producer, author, beat maker, cartoon voice actor, artist, songwriter, YouTuber, whatever it was. I was trying to be something. It's longing for something that matters that people forget. Because trying to do just whatever you want to do is like pretty much what it is and what it means. Like my whole life revolved around trying to be something because like everybody has a passion. They just don't know where to go. And when you have so much like inside talent and you don't really have exactly physical talent, you're just trying to find your spot. And pretty much like having a dream mattered to me more than anything.
Yeah, and I can 100% like agree with that, honestly, because there's a lot of things in life that you really don't know. Like, honestly, with me, I felt like I was searching for a long time with a passion, and music was definitely something I got into, especially like wanting to play guitar, getting to learn piano, even like music theory. That was something that helped me like starting to make beats and all that, and even like freestyle rapping, all that stuff, because before I didn't really have a passion for that stuff. I didn't really look into it. I don't really care about it. And nowadays it's like I'm invested in all these things. Like I'm looking into it, I'm learning. And especially like I remember being a kid and doing basketball and people saying I was a tryhard, trying too hard, dribbling, being like the professor, all that shit. I remember that shit was funny as fuck. But honestly, like, that's the thing is you find your passion. Like nowadays I might shoot a 3 here and there, but nowadays I don't do that shit. I do music, I produce, I do all that stuff. That's what I'm interested in.
Pretty much. And I remember like pretty much like what I was saying, always trying to be anything, whether it was acting and writing a book or singing, because it felt free. And music was honestly, in a way, easier to do, whether it was freestyling or trying to write something, because it's more from the heart in a way. But having a dream is definitely a good focus, but then also coming back to reality in a way, but remembering to stay who you are. But let's get on to another topic. So over here with topic 2, trying something that isn't what you expect. Now, I think we all could relate to that, whether it's dating someone, a job, a school, or whatever it is. Watching anything really, you don't know what it is until it's over.
Bro, I got a funny story. 'Cause I remember, bro, like especially when I was a kid, bro, getting the Xbox, and I didn't have like a ton of games or nothing. And I remember the main one was Minecraft, and I remember seeing like everyone on YouTube, everyone was doing Minecraft, everyone's like shit's just going crazy. It was just wild, and I I went on there trying to do that, and I don't even know what I was saying, but it was some stupid stuff, and I remember just
Yes, because my first YouTube, I remember I was trying honestly random videos of like random things, whether it was like Snapchat memory videos or like me recording myself playing a game, and it wasn't even like a really good recording. It was like putting the phone hold up on like a cup and aiming it at the TV, trying to record something. I remember always trying to innovate and not even be good because I remember when I was I want to say 15, 16, and I started my old rapping channel, which was really bad, and it was called Sky Main, and it was really bad. And I remember I would put the phone by the TV, and I would try to record through my phone, and the TV would be playing the beat, and I would have a blanket behind the TV as a pop filter, and it was just bad. But pretty much through all that, you figure out that sometimes you're doing something wrong also. It's not also just it not being what it was. It's maybe you're not utilizing it the right way. Because I remember, as dumb as I was starting the YouTube videos and the music, I remember when I was young and I was starting it off a phone instead of being smart.
yeah, cause that's well in a way too is like it is being resourceful, cause like it's also putting that effort in, cause I know a lot of people they could have a phone or they could have a computer and they wouldn't do that. So definitely like a lot of us like
Yeah, so
like
even though I did take my phone and I recorded something really bad, and even though I didn't sound good, because now with stuff like that, because like we tried now, we made a YouTube different energy, and we tried doing music, and honestly, the music on there did sound bad, because we haven't been on there for pretty much a week and a half because he's been making beats on a different YouTube channel, Rye Bread Music, and he's been making his beats more pronounced on there than on Different Energy because we were doing beats on there. And then now we kind of stopped, and we've been trying to take more voice lessons and music lessons with our vocals because we realized honestly we were sounding bad, and we are honestly not sometimes more critical or ignoring the fact that we needed practice. And you know.
yeah, cause that's one thing is like honestly you don't want to like be cocky, like you don't want to be like oh I'm so good and
But at
like
the same time, you want to admit when you're wrong. You
yes
don't want to
exactly.
say that. You don't want to say, "Oh, I'm perfect." When you should tell yourself, "I need to work on it. I need to better it," because then that will make it stronger than you just being, I guess, lazy or just not even thinking. I have no clue.
Like honestly, yeah, that's important. Like always realizing that when you think you're done, there's always something else to work on. There's always something that you're not tending to or
There
something.
was always something that pretty much, yeah, you wrote it, but did you capitalize? Did you add punctuation? Yeah, you wrote it, but is there periods? Is there, like, were you doing it right as you did it? So, topic three is about how you feel about life and being unsure and cold and feeling hopeless. Asking myself, why do I always have to start over? And seems like everything is against me. Nothing will work out, but no matter how down or dark I feel, somehow like I enjoy the harsh pain of life. It's good to cry so you don't take laughing for granted. You know what I mean? Like remind yourself to shine like the light on your own darkness. No matter how low you are, like love yourself and love being alone. You only truly have yourself. If you don't enjoy every moment, how will you enjoy everything else?
Yeah, honestly, the thing I think about the most is the bad times are what make the good times good in life. Because honestly, if everything was good and nothing was bad, you wouldn't really value anything. Like it wouldn't mean nothing.
Exactly.
Because like that's exactly the same with happiness. Like sometimes you gotta be sad and like have things taken away to realize that things really matter more than you see them. Like you can't take anything for granted in life because that thing, anything, doesn't matter what it is, could get taken away instantly.
All right, so let's get off topic. Random. All right, I'm just gonna say something random. Uh, I don't know, old computers, computers at the library. I remember the big bulky computers, or let's say people going into public computers and watching something that they shouldn't be watching. Now, I've seen that firsthand myself. Honestly, I went to a library
Yeah.
and I've seen this older dude, big
Oh,
mustache,
always,
big,
always.
big, like he's got the khakis on, the probably leather jacket or just like flannel jacket on or whatever, the weird hair, big nose, and this man's just staring at some girl in the bikini, or maybe it's like no clothes, graphic, kids are around. I've seen that. I've seen a man get kicked out of a library.
The worst is, bro, especially like when you're a kid, bro. I remember one time we literally went to the, like, it was a public library, and it was literally for a field trip. That's like for the school, we're going to a field trip to the library, and there's this like old ass dude, like you said, in the way corner, bro. And I remember those librarians see some kids going in the library, and some librarian goes back there and is like, get out of here, like telling him all this stuff. And literally, like, we go in there, and I was like, I don't even know what was going on.
Well,
but like,
people like that, why can't they just do it at home?
yeah, exactly.
Why are
It's
you
like,
going to? Well, honestly, they don't have internet, and I guess it's hard because when you have urges like that, how are you gonna?
well, cause like also though, like
it's weird.
Those computers, like I remember being a kid,
And I would never search up anything bad as a kid because I feel like you were being monitored and watched.
yeah, because if you had to look up anything, it was taking like 10 years loading.
Yeah.
Like, forget it. Have fun with that. Like,
And I bet some people like him were printing those off and taking home.
Yeah,
There's no way
exactly.
you were just sitting there
and it's like, yeah,
and rubbing your rocks off in the library. You were printing that off and taking it home.
that's in public.
That's in
especially
public.
like cameras. Come on. Like, that's just not. I don't even get that.
Alright, I'm gonna say something rather random. Who remembers Wii's? The Wii games. I remember my grandma had one. She had, like, believe it or not, in her dining room. So it went the kitchen, the dining room, the living room. And the dining room was pretty much a good sized room. And it would have a table in there, the TV, the Wii, and it would have a big, like, shelving cupboards. And inside of that big thing was pretty much, I, as a kid, would say over 1 million Wii games. As of now, over probably 200 Wii games. My grandma had money. Anyways, so she was buying the Wii games for her grandkids, and when we would go over there, it'd be like pretty much any Wii game, Lego Wii games, random Wii games, Just Dance. I remember the Wii Sports with the golf, golf. But do you remember the Wii Sports where you'd be skipping the rock skipping and stuff?
Bro, I remember the resort. I remember
Dude,
the resort.
the bowling. One. I remember there'd be people bowling, and they would the bracelets on their hands that they have to hold it, and they'd be breaking TVs.
Dude, I remember not, because what I would do, I can't remember which game it was, bro. I'd be getting the strap, and I would be like swinging that thing around like a helicopter.
Was it? Because are you talking about like in a way like what we just said, Just Dance? Because I remember in Just Dance, if you just like swung the remote or shit, you were getting
wild.
points. You were getting points. They were thinking you were dancing just by shaking the remote in a way.
Yeah, you were going wild, shaking.
Dude, wild. Dude, going crazy like robot chicken nonsense, playing at 3 a.m., cutting up injury ads.
Dude, yeah, because also that Cartoon Network Adult Swim, bro. I remember being a kid, like, all kinds of stuff like Ben 10 or like
dude, yes, all those old Chowder. I remember Cat and Dog,
bro,
Boomerang, all the things on there.
Even like, bro, Tom and Jerry. I remember Looney Tunes. Oh my god, that was like,
yes. Meet the Jetsons and all those old
Flintstones.
Dude, yes. The movie. Have you seen the live action Flintstone as a kid? That's just something else.
Yeah, that's like, there's a lot of stuff like that that's just crazy to think about, or even
and honestly, yeah, when you go back in the memory, it's fun and it's like blissful and opening, but then it's kind of scary because it's showing you how far you're getting away from it, how farther you're getting away from those memories, and how different it gets. So yeah, you're thinking, oh, it's all fun thinking back on it, but it's like, damn, shit's getting farther and farther until like, I'm gone.
This life, like,
it's just like pretty much like what that one quote says. There's nothing you could do like about like death besides smile back at it. There's no reason to fight it. Pretty much with life,
that's life.
Just smile with life, because people like joke wise, Karens, like people like that who always are criticizing and being rude like that. You could tell they're not even enjoying the small things that happen. Sometimes a leaf blowing in the air is the beautifulest thing to look at instead of paying big money to go to a beach.
Exactly. Like, that's the thing, is like some people don't get the value out of things.
Yes, like the what is it? The ocean is deeper than its surface, but people only look at the surface.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not seeing what's like really underneath the surface and like what's there.
And there's more than just 10 feet deep in the water. There's more than that.
And
people
even like
barely go deep.
Even going off topic more, like that's about like especially with like information, that goes to show you like we're right here with the ocean. And they know barely 1% about it compared to space. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, I think that was the beginning of, the end of this podcast. So this was, Long for Desire.
Long for Desire
is over. So, not completely. It's not like the show's getting canceled. We didn't say a racist joke or anything.
Yeah.
But
We're good.
We're good. But so, we'll see you next time. Hopefully, if you guys watch this video, you'd watch our other. Pretty much, I would say our second, not so second podcast. It's the same. It's pretty much after this one. There's a Let Loose. Pretty much Long for Desire, Let Loose, and that's just where we just pretty much improv our conversations, because not gonna lie, we kind of write in a way what we're going to talk about. So at the beginning it sounded more reading, or like I was trying to sound like a commercial. My bad. Was our first podcast. We'll get more better with it. So anyways, see you in our next our video after this, which would be the Let Loose, where we just be hanging loose and just talking and being free. So all right, bye, have a good one.